Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Today you get to watch me struggle remember what he did last stream. Because I don't quite know. We want to... I think this one we didn't want to develop because this is our vessel, I think. Yeah, who has this? He's a bit disloyal right now. He could pay off that debt, but was I saving up for this? Maybe no, that's not for a while. Yeah, a long while. I was saving up for this thing here where we just give them a lot of money and then they like us suddenly, but also we have claims on a lot of them. But we are not attacking them right now because we had a big coalition. We wanted to the coalition to go away. Oh, okay. I was confused. They were -3. No. They want all my stuff. They hate me for it. Not where I can check this. Hey P-Meat, how's it going? Okay, they want this stuff actually. Okay, they want other stuff over here. So, not really friendly with them. I'm hoping they leave the coalition anyway. Also, yeah. I guess after reloading, the relationships need to reset a bit. And was there anything we were writing to do? I don't think we did. Let me check. The diplomats probably wanted to make some claims over here. We fun stream. Nice vest, yeah. Flash is broken boost, but machine will lurk. Yeah, go now. Have fun lurking. Okay. We wanted to get more claims over here and get all of this after we go after Kitarata, because we want to connect all of this stuff up and also make some claims in Vivaji. Yes, somewhat makes sense actually. I probably don't want to get this much inward, so I'm gonna call this one back actually and try to make more claims over here. Yeah, probably over here. And otherwise, oh, learnings of an elder. How old is our guy right now? Pretty old. They're 666 now, after we just gave him that one thing. Also, I think I wanted to do, I was testing last time, was moving my trading port over here. So now we can collect here, like transfer state over here. We don't have enough traders. Hey PP, how's it going? I guess we take this one. Probably want trade ideas at some point. Isn't it also not a mission where I could get trade ideas? I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, and I think I need to conquer a lot of this stuff over here. But I want to start conquering this stuff first after the coalition is done. Then work on that. But make sure before those claims like run out, I'm making a lot of other claims. And then eventually go down over here and conquer all the stuff. Yeah, that was the plan. And otherwise, yeah, building this army up. Merchant slandered, yeah. Do I make good money from trade and everything else? Didn't check this before, but should be fine, right? Actually, I don't have as much control over the trade as I like here. Thought I had more. Am I getting... Yeah, if I move my trading fleet over there, I think I will get a bit more trade out of this. Yeah, but if I get 60 like out of here and I get 60 here, I can't like get less, right? I also want to conquer all of this, but again, after the coalition is gone, you should leave the coalition at any point. You maybe not. You could join at any point, but I think they left last time, so I'm hoping the coalition is soon to be dissolved. I actually want to get like, yeah, this one is fine. I mostly want to claim along the coast here. We are allied with one. We might have to deal with them later. No, we are not gonna give up on conversion strength or missionary strength. We want to convert everything to our religion if we can. Maybe they have decent amount converted. Not this one. Am I converting right now? Probably, yeah. How do we look in terms of mercantilism? We could get a bit more, so I will extend this, which gives us some more money, which I'm not sure I want to invest right now and stuff, maybe. Yeah, like this seems to be worth it, but I'm also thinking how much it would cost me to get this done. But the thing is, I still wanna conquer at least like Ilium and Byzantis completely. Maybe get some more stuff from Weimar and then work on bribing the rest. No, I don't want this to get slower. I'm hoping I don't forget anything here. Need to wait a bit for that. Okay. Who am I improving this? Okay, Carlos. But why am I improving this? They are vessel on the Byzantis and they have about to be annexed, so whatever. To miss you wouldn't do us any good. Took doesn't hate us enough. Yeah, I want to tolerate the gnolls, so I guess I will spend some money on that. And let's make friends with the other dwarves. But also I'm thinking of like going to war with them over more of this stuff, but I want to avoid. Oh, they will give us money, that's nice. I want to avoid getting more AE right now. Everybody hates us a lot as is. I was developing this up, I guess. Or this. But actually, let me look through this again. Yeah, this is basically bribing everyone over here. Adopt, you have enough money for that. Yeah. We can wipe a lot then, and this is for dealing with them. This we can't do right now, where we don't have enough money. Code here. I guess I need some buildings for that, but I might already have for this. What do I need? Workshop or producing gold? Am I no gold here? I do have a workshop. Dock or Drazak or shipyard? Any manufactory. I don't think the manufactory that we had here is counted. We have a shipyard, we need a dock as well. Are we cheaping it out or just getting this for now? Not getting a lot of money through that. I think we just get a dock for now. Dock, shipyard, manufactory. Workshop, dock, shipyard, manufactory in the capital. Are we doing Garden of Secrets? Minus tax income. Okay, that's probably special stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut something down here. Hey Eugene. Chuck bite. No biting. You don't bite me, I bite you. Getting notification sounds because I didn't turn something off. But it's fine. Probably. I can build this up as well, okay. But that's for my vessel again. Also for you. They can build this up if they want to, but I'm not gonna spend any money on that. Okay. And this we need to conquer this stuff, I know about that. And that's everything we can do that. Won't he be the one who bites? He want to be. Okay. Then I will bite back. I think I can get like the military idea without a problem here. So don't I take it? Who is still loyal? Yeah, it's just gonna take a bit of time. Also, am I break the coalition agenda? Yes. Okay. Why do you stay in the coalition? You, didn't they get back in? They were just out of it, I'm pretty sure. Come on, you barely have any AE to stay inside. Stay in the coalition. The thing is, they rivaled me, right? Yeah, they are never gonna leave on their own. The rest need to leave. You don't wanna be in there, and you are in a war anyway, so you're not gonna join right now. But also again rivaled. Never gonna leave the coalition. Getting decent amounts of money now. Did you? Yeah, they just finished a war. I saw the font of the font changed here a bit. So they conquered something from you. Yeah, possibly. We should do something with this money. Could work on this. We could also also try to go towards the coalition, but that seems such a hard thing to do. Yeah, this is a bit much, I think. That's also a bit much. I don't want Warhammer in this war. And of course, invade Japan. We have Halfling Japan over here, which we will invade eventually. And just conquer all of this. I think that's also one of the next missions. What was it called here? Seizing the Sweet Port. Halfling Japan. Okay, I want this apparently. Eka. Okay, we have all the light chips in there. The Tûngr. No, this is the one we already had. Right. I want to get some trade power down here, I think. Oh, where was it? And conquer this basically. You have nothing to defend yourself with, okay. But we also don't have any CB on you. Why not? I could probably use this claim to get a claim. Over here or here. Probably here and then over here and then there. It's complicated. Oh, I can do claims here. Nice. Also, I should check. Yeah, I don't want inland provinces here. I wanna claim along the coast. Then I not sure if I want to claim over here anymore. I want to make sure none of those claims run out. What's the law I'm going for? I'm just trying to make a lot of money, basically. Explorers of the Dex Parsa. Geologically speaking, the Parsa Archipelago is a newborn formation. It owes its very existence to the earthquakes and floods that spanned her land on the day of the Ashen Sky. The islands are merely what remained above the waves after the coast itself was split and shattered. While tracing down coastline beneath Parsa, but I think... yes, over here. Our divers happened upon the remains of city walls. Not much remains of the city itself, but the consensus among historians is that they must belong to Tarazamit, an ancient city-state once found off the coast of Bahar. The oldest trade manifests in our records still note them as a source of purple dye, apparently made from some sort of local mollusk. As our divers survey the sunken city, they see thousands of small snails clinging to its walls. And we wonder if this is the same creature which once constituted the city's economy, come to reclaim their home in the depths. Unfortunately for its more vertebrate residents, it seems the island Dermot once inhabited was one of those claimed by the sea on the day of Ashen Skies. But with 4 sunken cities under their belts already, our divers are beginning to talk of deeper, more risky destinations. It will be a long project, but the prospects are grand and deep. Let us venture even deeper. The event Deeper Depths held in 2 years, gain 10 prestige. Maxing out prestige here. I should really invest some of that money right now. I'm not even like taking the loans here. Definitely baiting this out. And I guess... oh, did we get done with the dry dock already? Okay. So then this, because we need it. I guess we can build another one here. What's that? Coal chest? Okay, that's a nice place to have it, I guess. Do we need like... oh, we kind of do need The governor capacity, or what's it called again? Governor capacity, yes. We're already claiming over here, but let's we want to claim. Actually, I kind of should have left him here and get a claim on this and get claims all over here then. But you know what, I can claim over here. And hope this coalition will eventually resolve. Okay. Our vessel is doing good, our other vessel is also doing good. I can invest something here. I mean, why not? Maybe force limit, local trade power. Ooh, local trade power is good. Do I just want more light ships? I think I needed 25 or something guard ship, right? Let me check. I needed this for this mission. I don't need more of them right now, so I'm going with more. Okay, I guess this is what we can invest our money into. Building all the ships, getting all the trade out of here into here. Am I really getting like more money if I go through here? Thinking if I'm protecting here, that will give me more money. Also, yeah, global trade is next, and we are likely to get it because we control our trade in the most valuable trade node. So how does this change from 69 to 87? Yeah, moving the ships here was a good idea. Even if the game like told me otherwise. Yeah, definitely the richest trade node. Normally this is like more valuable than this, but yeah, you can change it. Hi Ronnie, how's it going? Wie geht's dir? Right. If I build here, I can dig deeper, so I'm not gonna def this up. I could always develop this, but actually, what's the cheapest right now? Okay, yeah, this is pretty cheap right now. Just building this up a bit. And the thing is, we have mostly... Oh, this to burn, okay. Right ahead. Some more. Erkältung hört sich nicht gut an. Ja. Ruh dich gut aus. Okay, new emperor. Don't really care that much about him. Who are you, Sektir? Okay, looks like they're losing. Even though they were attacking first, okay. I mean, it's only the Judd Empire. No longer well a rival, okay. That means we can stop, like, embargoing you. Do we get a new rival? Why didn't I get this like the first thing? New rival, Laurent. Okay. Sure. This is a strong Laurent as well. They're like conquering all of this stuff in Garret. Wait, have I allied them? Who are my allies? No, Vernon. Those guys. No, okay. The coalition is not getting dissolved. You don't have enough AE against me, no, to join a coalition. Now I'm once again tempted to go just attack them and get the coalition dissolved that way. Really tempting. Weren't you going to leave that soon anyway? I don't know. I'm surprised you are still in there. I think if we give them over 100, then they are likely to leave, but they are not getting that popular with me. And I was making claims over here again. Yeah, I think so. Just claiming the whole coast here. I could probably beat them, but do I have to? Who's gonna dislike me? Itraus. I'm not even sure who that is. Nowhere in collision, I hope. I don't think so. The people were already leaving the coalition. I was not doing anything aggressive. Now they are rejoining. Actually, I can make you like me, maybe. Yeah. After I'm done with claims, maybe. You will hate me forever pretty much, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Same with you and you. But you can actually make me like me. But I don't need to like conquer this stuff from you. Right now at least. Get an improved relations guy, I guess. So you are cheaper, but I think we're making enough money right now. But I shouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, still 1 year ahead. Oh, then we get more production efficiency. So more money again. And getting a trader, a cheaper one, but I want the AE to go away. I might go away over here and here if I just don't attack for years to come. Was it 20 years for that to go away completely? I think not enough. Yeah, 40. Successful conversion. Getting Eka converted. Do you have any? Okay, yeah, I do have edicts. Conversion edicts. Probably need them. Okay, the cartels are getting happier. And stability costs get cheaper. But you already maxed out on that. Oh, we get a cheaper mage tower, sure. Also, this is taking a while, right? Yeah. 12 more years. Oof. And this gives us minus yearly income. I think this was something more mission, maybe here. maybe. Are you still monstrous? Probably, yeah. No, semi-monstrous. So maybe if they will convert, I will get like get enough of them to get stuff too. You are also semi-monstrous. Okay. Itaúsi was my last. Okay, the name changed names, I think. Probably. Yeah, this is something they need to do on their own. I can develop this for them. Yeah. I mean, why not? They need only like one more for this. Market space, no ongoing past. Yeah, I think just this ship needs to be done and then I can fulfill the mission. Gem Isle. Okay, I guess you need. I think 8 production was it. 8 production, 20 development. Also makes them really loyal, I think. Yeah. At a marketplace, which I already have. Oh. I guess I can deal with them. While I'm over here. Okay. Nice. We get more money by chain institutions. I think I can claim more. I have a claim here, right? No, I don't. Definitely want to. Is this is definitely like a bigger province. Could try to take on a coalition, but it seems like not smart right now. Actually, you come back. I wanna try maybe make you like me again. They probably did like me at some point, or didn't hate me that as much, at least. Where do we get this? Prasani, okay, over here. Cancel dwelling. And I guess I just automatically transmute you over because I can't be bothered otherwise. Even it means a bit exhortation. We do need to recover a bit. New trader would be really good here. Yeah, we're still way ahead on Miltech. New merchant, this also gives us another national idea. Master shipwrights. While copper makes for fantastic cold coating in the warm waters of Divenhall, its heavy price prohibited its use in mass throughout the ancient world. It was not true for Ovdal Tûngr, however, sitting on the vast reserves of the metal mine from the mountains. Copper bottoms, as they are known among the humans, were pivotal in the dwarven primacy along the Divenhall trade routes. These ships required less hull maintenance and lasted longer than their muscle encrusted in craters. Muscle? Muscle, maybe? Not sure. And if the copper dwarfs ever found themselves short on a trade investment, the sale of a few chips was enough to sell any debts. Chip costs minus 10%. Okay, it's nice. And we get a new trader, which really need more of them. I think we should put this guy here. Make sure everything gets transported over here. Maybe actually it's better for one we could put one here, which would be nice. Or collecting here. I'm gonna experiment a bit. Gonna put this guy here first. 103. Maybe wait for next month and maybe. Okay, Busila is out of the coalition. Busila still. Oh, right, this is Busila. I confused them with Ibersi, which also still exists. And is also still in a coalition. Now this is more doable. No, yeah, I lied to Busila, so might want to attack somebody else like you. I do want to attack you again. But not right now, I guess. Oh, Cobalt Unity. Yeah, I wanted to claim this stuff, actually. And then actually switch to some of the other guys over here. Get claim over here. So we can claim maybe this. And eventually we will go over here. Yeah, I want to conquer this stuff first and then have a naval base close to those guys so I can attack. I think that's the smart way to do it. I can upgrade trade centers. It's a good idea. Where do we get more like trade power? Actually over here. Huh. And I guess this is where a lot of our trade goes to. Yeah, decent amount. 103 still. I'm gonna try to see if I can maybe get more like this. And actually collecting here. Also, probably get claims over here actually. Right, I can. Can I? No, I can't. Need to get to you to get claims here, then I can get claims here and then maybe attack them. Actually, yeah, I should really attack them when I can. Because they're really weak right now. Oh, wasn't there werewolves here? Okay, I guess. Not of concern right now. Okay, Judge Emperor rivals me, but they can't join the coalition, so that's fine. Also, have I rivaled them? Yes. A long time ago, I think. Deeper depths. Our divers have made several intriguing discoveries from an archaeological perspective. The mages of our country remain unsatisfied with project's results. They had held hope that the expeditions might recover genie relics, or artifacts that once belonged to the god kings of ancient Bolvar. The discontents may seem like more of an inconvenience than an actual problem worth dealing with, but it means the world to the engineers working to drive our diving project forward. Simply put, we need magic to continue, but the mages aren't interested in helping, even despite the engineers' claims that enchanted diving suits could allow divers to stay underwater for longer and consequently explore deeper depths. Frustrated by their lack of progress, the engineers have come to the Grand Mayor, beseeching him to persuade the mage to help. We will need to intervene. Obtain new missions. Okay, new missions. I think it was here where we got like this stuff. Deeper depths, yeah. Auf der Tûngr must be over the towers all night or something. Have at least 5 transports there, okay. I might be losing those transports, but it's whatever. 5 here. Not this one. Pier ally. This one also needs like 5. We might not have enough transports for this. Yeah, it says which is where? Let me just check. Okay, this one. Okay. Do I have a claim on this? No. But I guess it's fine if my allies have it. Well, my vessel. And we don't have 5 more, so we get like what we need, like, which is up to 10. Brings us over our force limit if we don't like stop building some other stuff. But I think that's fine. We're making enough money at it as is. And says granted designated guild hall. This was an adventurous thing here, I guess. Oh, I can give them monopoly or slaves now. Sure, why not? Courtiers of adventure. Designated guild hall, mercenary manpower, Obelmont infestation. Okay. We're losing some crown land, but we have enough right now. And if we need it for a mission, we need it for a mission. And have at least 10 marines. Right, how many do I have? They have like none right now. I think all my marines were over here. Yeah, we have like 5. And we can definitely like get more. Just get them over here. And we have just enough force limit for them. Okay. And I guess you can drill on my place. Not like I don't want to run into any rebels over here anymore because of my vessel. Okay, we can get this. Nice, more production efficiency, which means more money. Money, money, money. Okay. Which are the other two? You have like, yeah. It's only one more. I shouldn't need have built like all of those. How many can we build? Like 2 less. This is a caravel, which is, I think is flutes are the transport ships. Where do we building flutes that we don't need? Probably here. Yeah, we just get rid of those. And I just need one more here. Summon familiars is over. And I think I need to walk the dog in a second. What are we working on anyway here? Magical Fortress, right, we had an event for that. Yeah. I'm thinking of taking a break to walk the dog. Bit inconvenient, but yeah, kind of have to, I guess. Artist is dead. Do we get anyone who is kind of cheap? You're a bit cheaper just because you're my culture, so I guess we take you. There isn't even anything much we can invest so much money in. I guess we can invest in our vessel that they get more stuff. Oh, actually we do get some decent stuff there, but I'm kind of worried if I build all of this stuff out. I don't have any building slots left. I'm thinking I will need more eventually. Okay, I think this was, yeah. Annihil something. This one. Right. I don't want to piss them off again. I guess we're waiting for... Or I can just stop drilling, dealing with them as they come up. I should really build a fort over here, but I don't have any space for that, I guess. Once this is converted, I will encourage development, dev this up, build a fort there. And I can't get another mission until the coalition is gone. Yeah, just dealing with those in a second, I think. After this mission. Deeper depths. The mages remain unimpressed with our diving efforts, even in spite of the discoveries we have already made off the coast of Baja. While many involved with the underwater explorations project believe the results justify the efforts, the mages steadfastly refuse to be convinced of its merit, let alone become involved in efforts themselves. Plans for giant diving suits have ground to a halt, and with them any prospect of better understanding the past. The state must lead on the mages to lend their assistance if we wish to explore the deeper depths of the Divine Hall, as well as the potential military applications of our undersea adventures. Do we get submarines? Okay, I lose those. I guess I need to rebuild them because, bro, I can't do much. And the mages will get be disloyal. And the events, deaths, or Divine Hall floods that might happen in 2 years. Do we want to do this right now or wait for my mages maybe to get a bit more loyal? We just do this, I guess. Mages are just super disloyal in general, it seems. Just like get this still building up again. I think we need at least 20. Preferably more, but 24 now. Don't want to do this right now. If our mages are already disloyal. Yeah, I need to finish this. This needs to be finished. I need money for that, actually. Yeah. But this... Oh, they should be ready for this. Of the Tûngr, maybe I need to build something here. No one wants to work and I lose money, okay. Not great, but also kind of whatever. Probably want more manufacturers eventually. Hi Michael, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I gave him more than a token award for more stuff. How's our innovative looking? Pretty good. Minus local invest. Okay. And you can keep the willing actually, because they're not needed in other places right now. Getting a cheaper trader. I'm actually going for this because I just want a populations guy. Make the mages lose influence and loyalty. Stonekeepers lose loyalty actually. Actually, just get the admin points, I think. Yeah, and before I forget it, I have to walk the dog. Be right back. Oops, it wasn't. It was for something completely different. Didn't need to see that. I'm not under pre-bake, but need to walk the dog. I'm back. What did I miss? My... they're normally pretty loyal. But I guess I got unlucky with some stuff there. So they're not very loyal right now. And you... they like us well enough now, but they're still staying in the coalition. Now I'm getting hiccups. Not great. I have a free diplomat. I should. I got some stuff there. Should I probably claim this? Get more claims over here. Definitely want more claims here. I guess I can starting on you. Get a claim here. Get a claim over here. And working with that. Bosnia is out of the coalition, but they could join anytime. If you leave, you can't join anymore. Maritime ideas. Yeah, I should get this at some point, but I get enough from this now. I guess because nobody else is doing this. Getting cheaper ships is nice, I guess. Maintenance is like not much of a... it's actually decent amount of costs for us right now. Now those guys are here. The genie cult guys. Yeah, this took too long. But how was I supposed to doing this? I mean, I can still like... okay, get both of them in. Can still clear on them, but I see even then until when is this? 3 years. So the war needs to go on 3 years. I was hoping at some point they would think I'm too big for them to deal with once a couple left. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Still think I'm gonna wait this out. And if I fail the mission, whatever. You and Baha. Do I need to hear more useful here? I think actually it's more useful to have everything in here. Right? Because I'm getting a lot of control just by owning the provinces over here. And here I need like a lot more just because Bosela and Werner was in there with a lot of stuff. Celiander is out. Nice, and they can't rejoin. They could. But I'm hoping now Varma might also exit. Okay, a little bit. Oh, everybody is supporting the independence. So they're no longer get annexed. Okay. I'm not getting any like innovativeness out of this, but tech I guess is still far away, so I'm gonna get more goods produced, which gives me more money. Not that much money right away because I have way too many monopolies. Okay, this is over. I wanted to build this up, right? Get a fort here. Might as well. Guess I can afford it. Yeah. Okay, where's gonna be Casa? I think it's this one, right? Yeah. I think we also go for this. And that will take a while. And we have some more stuff over here which is difficult to convert. I mean, we could. This is religious tolerance. Okay. So we can't convert those. Magical fortress, at long last, it is done. At long last, after all your trials and tribulations, it is complete. You expected to feel an ecstasy like no other. You will leave this monument with triumphs above others in your life. That was a week ago, and you still feel empty. Much like the abjuration barriers themselves, it all feels translucent. You feel hollow. Why, you wondered? Why was that? After a week of sleepless nights, you have your answer. You have come to realize that all of this was ultimately a project of vanity. Countless souls may die at the gaze of this illustrious bastion, but it will never win your wars. In a way, it is much like a spell. Not an abjuration spell, though. No, an enchantment. The existence of this castle is a spell in the minds of all. A metonym for the impossible. The simple fact that it exists is proof that maddening dreams can manifest into the real world. All it takes is a maddened individual, is a maddening amount of resources, and a maddening lack of self-reflection. This place is the excess of excess. You wonder to yourself, as you sit upon your throne in the greatest, most impenetrable fortress to ever be constructed, some things are only tantalizing because they are dreams. The need for what we cannot have is called desire. The need for what is readily at hand is called greed. You are a bucket with a hole inside that all the water in the oceans won't fill. Damn. Okay, wards now provide immunity on siege magic, nice. Mage showers gain the following effects, possible number of manufactories +1. Ah, okay, that's nice. I can probably build a couple more manufactories then. Of the Tûngr, Cast of Eagle will be moved out of the Tûngr. Observation Ward, Magic Fortress, Cast of Eagle will be moved out of the Tûngr. And I get Palace of Dreams. Fort maintenance minus 24% and global monthly devastation minus 0.35. And I get Observation Ward, Magic Fortress, Pillar of Dreams at the end of the game. Maximum attrition +1, attrition for enemies +1, fort levels +1, local defensiveness plus 75%. Every fort support power is following. Get possible number of factories. Okay, change current amount by 50. It's gonna use mage product. Change mage product speed by 1. Okay. What do we do now? Summon extra planners. I don't really want to do that actually. I could grant more tools to mages to get this done. How many do I need? I need like 5 and I need like 60 influence. I think 60 influence is the kicker here. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of needed the other guy. How good am I? I was probably waiting for 8 construction until I constructed more stuff, right? Maybe going for enchantment so we can get rid of some more AE. Since that was a problem we had a lot. I mean, sure. Mages, yeah, because the mages are disloyal. and I should do this. And I guess I can do this like next month. Yeah, I should make renovation only one. Wasn't I almost there already? Yeah, reconstruction. I can probably build a couple of them, like 3 of them. Okay. Thought there would be more. I need more tech for that. Anything else I want to build? I can like build my subject, I guess. But they're not even that good, I don't think. Not my subject. Yeah, sure, build one there. Guess I could build one here if I build this out a bit more. What do you even get here? No, I couldn't get one here because Dame's tier. I need a new tech for that, I know that. Really, that's all I can build for now? I mean, I can build other stuff. Maybe I should get this over here, but I think... I mean, over here is probably fine. I already have the manufactory. Here I don't really want to Dexuma. Where's that again? Here. No, I can't build this right now because of tech. I guess I wait for that. I guess there isn't much I can use my money for then. Not for construction at least. Alright, we were waiting for that. The death of Divin Hall. A flooded settlement. Our divers stand before the Grand Mayor on the day of their dive. They are motley crew, assembled from adventurers, elites, and the veteran of our previous diving expeditions alike. The tang of salty sea air fills the underbelly of the Tûngr as their leader finishes delivering the speech. As their leader finishes delivering his speech. You stand before the sea today, as prospective viewers of our hold, warriors of the deep, with your copper helmets held closely under your arms. This is a strange battle you shall soon depart to, one where we fight with wisdom and wit. Their enemy is history itself. Do me proud, champions of the Tûngr. Do your hold and home proud, and reclaim the past from Divenhall's darkest depths. The divers hold his memory close as they prepare to dive, locking their helmets to their suits as they stand by the edge of their ship. It's not too far from shore, but time is always the most fickle of foes. You're too distracted by diving for the longest lost treasures, and you might forget your diving suit was on a timer itself. Oxygen gauges primed, they dive under the waves, signs to each other with practical efficiency as they descend towards the seafloor. The first day doesn't yield much, merely the ruins of a small settlement on what was formerly the coast of Bahar, but the project has begun. Into the depths. Gain 5 prestige, and I get another event in 2 years. Okay. Yeah, those. I just don't think they will leave unless they think the coalition is like hopeless. Anybody else in the coalition I'm forgetting about? No, it's mostly those guys. I mean, you might leave because you like me now. And then you can't rejoin because you like me too much. To be in coalition against me. Now they rival me again. Now they hate me again. Damn it. Can't switch from them, I guess, for a while. They rival me and they leave a coalition. Why? That's just a strange combination. You do here. Keterata is out of the coalition. The coalition is dissolving. Nice. Okay. And we might even get this done in time for the mission. Not the mission, the diet thing. What's it called? Agenda. Yeah, no way they stay in the coalition without like Keterata in it. And then I guess I can go for you. Armored armor. Yeah, it's doable. They would buy Witch King? Ah. Interesting. I guess we go as war against Witch King. Probably get you out first. Armor is like almost a non-entity compared with stuff. And there are 2 wars already. Oh, did they go in? Oh no, they're scepter free. Okay. Right. Yeah. Leave the coalition. No way those 2 guys were still in there are gonna stay in there without like this the backing of everybody else. Yeah. Finish the agenda. And this also means it's time for war, I think. Which war actually is the question. We could like go for Ilium and Byzantis and just get rid of them. Also like Allied with Rome, huh? Guaranteed by them even. And you're even like more. Yeah, I think it will have to be Keterata. Do I do this now actually? Yeah, I think I will. I think just a diet. And then maybe I have to deal with some rebels all over. But I should have like forts in most places by now. Right? The mage, is there something I can definitely like fire him? To satisfy them, they get 10 loyalty. And they're still like slightly disloyal. Slightly under 50% at least. Yeah. Okay. Get in the boats. Deal with them. Yeah, the corruption. Just pay the corruption off, I think. I can just transport you over here and deal with you in time. I really should start this war soon. Really? Against Busila? I want to attack them. I kind of want to give up the alliance for that. And I think I will. No. Those are mine to defeat. You make it in months, yeah. And you are dwarves, like a lot of guys here. Why you're blockading here? It's probably enough to deal with them, right? Yeah. Let's not overdo it, especially since I want to move my guys down south. Made it in time. Makes it in time. Actually, I don't want to transport you over here. I want to transport you over here. I guess they make this in time. Actually, again, I want to get Warhammer out of the wall first, so this can stay, I think, and you go over here. Actually, it doesn't matter that much if I have my guys on this side, on this side. Do you have any like force like right at the border? Yeah, I couldn't join them up, so I guess I will transport all of them over here. Also, I need to get one of those guys back. Actually, I want to claim on claims on them. I don't need more claims on you right now. You can just come back, and then we deal with this war soon. Yeah, sure. You can have access. You can weaken them while I go for another war against them. Actually, go over here is probably still gonna make it in time, right? Yeah, you make it way faster over there, even. And I can probably beat the navy here. Over here. Ah, and you don't have enough. Ah, that's fine. Just split them up. Right, and I probably want to transport those guys into safety. Yeah. Actually, move over here. Moving everything in place. Now I can pretty confident I can deal with them. Okay. I'm not even sure what I want to do with you. Ah, you are guaranteeing those two guys. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of those guarantees and I can just annex them. Okay, my next was, yeah, I should focus. I guess that's the plan. We focus on here and then we eventually go over here and getting the claims of our vessel. Actually gonna save before this war. Planning for the worst. Alright, we can't get Vernon now, and we can't get you in because you're in debt, but actually I can pay this off. And I can get some more guys in here. Also, you really don't like me right now that much. I can pay it off. Now you join me. We do a war against evil. Call it on. I don't think war against evil game gives me that many advantages here, but it's fine. Do you have like... No, we don't have another general with siege ability. That's fine. We're probably not too enthusiastic about this war, right? Yeah, high, but not that high. Oh, right, didn't pay attention to those guys. This was just a small navy, right? Yeah. You can actually... I'm pretty confident. Yeah, they don't have that much, and most of it isn't this battle. K2 and flagship tank, yes! Nice! And we won this battle. Is that like... We have a shipyard here, so they can repair faster. With you, I might just make sure you enter guarantees, so we don't have a long truce, so I can come back for them soon. He's not trying to get over here, but he's like busy fighting this war anyway. Yeah, and you're already at medium. You are already at medium. It almost surprises me. And I actually need this stuff, I think, for a mission. No, I think this is just stuff I had claims on. I have claims on this, and might as well take it as well. And I wanted to get into here for that. Actually, did you get like any claims over here? Not many. I guess I can give them this. But otherwise, I guess I'm taking this as much as I can. Yeah, so we connect all of this up. This is like just taking stuff. 25. It's 100 overextensions, but if I give some of this to my vessel, it should be fine. Then we can just walk through those places at least. Can take this guy on. And we should probably spying on you right now, actually. Do we need to spy on you, actually? I don't think we do, but I'm waiting for the next claim on you. Assume, I'm actually not sure. Do we just claim like this? Yeah, sure. I guess I will leave this guy spying for a while. Did we like capture any ships here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, this is their capital, which doesn't even have a thing. Do they have like decent armies? Yeah, I should not split them up for now. Oh, Garvit now rivals me. That's too bad, I guess. And I have my vessel, of course, will carpet sheets for me. I don't watch much out of them. I don't mind that they're getting sieged down by somebody else. Do we still go for this? I think for the inn of the inno we do this. Seahawks. Global Naval Ancient Wisdom, Admiral cost. More cheap by Admirals. And this also gives us the national idea. Explorers of the Depths. The depths of the Tûngr were flooded long ago by unknown means. This whole Yorkart and his pumping equipment is one of the first victims of the last days. The Dast of Reclamation lacked the know-how to undertake the massive pumping effort required to reclaim lower levels of the hold. Whole Yorkart, I think, was this guy here. No, this was Gore. Then no, I think this was this guy. Whole Yorkart, yeah. I guess those guys are the plumbers. They have their pumps and everything. In 1491, however, a visiting dwarven inventor by the name of Grun Strongborough proposed a new hydraulic system that could drain even the deepest of mines. Soon the Dwarves were not only diving the depths of the lost mines, but were also sending exploratory expeditions off the coast of Bolvar in copper diving helmets. More national sailors and more naval leader maneuver. And Marines force limit, okay. Ah, this is how I get even more Marines, I guess. Do we just get... we don't have the force limit for get too much more. But I guess we get decent amount of Marines now. Could use more of them, like, to spare my manpower a bit. We do have decent sailors by now. Cautious. Yeah, I need to conquer this for this mission, okay. Cautious, must at least... Ah. It needs to be level 3. Could I have upgraded this before the war? Did I miss out on this, or... not sure. I guess I try to cheat this down now. I will try my best to deal with it after I'm done here. Okay. How much do you have against you now? 11 war score from that. That's not much. Since they are fleeing here, I think I'm gonna try to spare a bit of manpower. Just leaving those guys in, and also like feeding more stuff that way. Oh, you can't move back to any's? Okay, that's stupid again. Extend Monopoly, okay. Yeah, they're taking this down, but that's fine. Oh, here. Okay. What do we want here? I think more urban infrastructure. That's always nice. Oh, yeah. Could have also wool stuff. Done that as well. Okay, it's already enough. I guess you can come back. Then I make peace with you. And we can attack our main target here. I think I need to drink a bit more. Oh, now they're fighting over there. Mostly now in the golden era. Why they're like way losing on this war. I might need to go against Vern eventually. This probably means, yeah, you wouldn't accept this because ongoing battles. Yeah, just waiting for that to go down, I guess. Can I just move at least to here? Yes. At least it keeps them a little bit busy, but they also have way too many troops. Okay, that's done for this battle. That means in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, 14 weeks, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, 17 weeks, 18 weeks, 19 weeks, 20 weeks, 21 weeks, 22 weeks, 23 weeks, 24 weeks, 25 weeks, 26 weeks, 27 weeks, 28 weeks, 29 weeks, 30 weeks, 31 weeks, 32 weeks, 33 weeks, 34 weeks, 35 weeks, 36 weeks, 37 weeks, 38 weeks, 39 weeks, 40 weeks, 41 weeks, 42 weeks, 43 weeks, 44 weeks, 45 weeks, 46 weeks, 47 weeks, 48 weeks, 49 weeks, 50 weeks, 51 weeks, 52 weeks, 53 weeks, 54 weeks, 55 weeks, 56 weeks, 57 weeks, 58 weeks, 59 weeks, 60 weeks, 61 weeks, 62 weeks, 63 weeks, 7 years. I can go back against them, I think. Actually, who do I want to? I should have maybe broken them up with Keterata. You had access to here, so can't you? Now you need to go the long way around. I guess you get the siege guy, get in here. You get the other guy, go over here. Slipping standards or use of naval fighting instructions allowed us to put fearsome blockades of enemy coasts, but at the moment our sailors are just getting a bit lazy. Well, we can't expect them to operate at peak efficiency all the time. Blockade efficiency down, or lose stability. I expect everyone to lose. Getting this in a war is rough. Okay, what's the... Why can't I join those? Okay, I can. Blockading this now, even though it's less efficient at the moment. Okay. They're moving over here. I like them splitting up at least. I need to conquer. I need to get a couple of siege down here before I can do much more about that. I guess I could transport some guys over, but I don't think that's a great idea. Also, why are you not helping out at all? Like one big army here with a really good general, and you're not using him for anything. Why? Because we are definitely like outnumbering by that much, but if my allies and subjects are not helping, it's getting a lot closer than it has to be. The Death of Divenhold. Sunken sails and corroded coins. The Divenhold is calm, even this far out at sea. It's the furthest out our dives have gone so far, challenging the limits we've already established. While we continued to make improvements to both the diving suits and our expeditionary best practices, this is a test of skill, the likes of which they have not yet attempted. Squads of explorers are split across 5 ships now, each diving one after the other before spreading out to cover as much area as possible. After the first group dives, their vessel signals the next in line to have their divers follow suit. In as short as a minute per team, all 5 groups of divers can be in the water and beginning to move out. Today must be exceptionally lucky for young Urs Wildhammer of the Utrecht Stier. For after barely 15 minutes he motions to his team, signaling that he's found something. It's a copper coin, heavily corroded by its time underwater. But one side is still barely legible. It reads 1330 and stamped with white text. Far too long ago for copper of this quality to retain that much detail and constant exposure to seawater. Urs pointed excitedly at the seafloor nearby, picking up another piece of copper. This one went down to an irregular half circle of metal. The team spreads out again, and after a third search, the source of the coins is revealed. Spars of wood jut from the seafloor. Bits of smashed crate and the occasional coins scattered throughout the sunken ship's skeleton. A half-filled chest rests against the vessel's shattered bow. Its scattered contents no doubt the remainder of a long-dead merchant's lost profits. Piece by piece we unearth the past. Okay, we get another thing and then we get more. We get prestige right now. Okay. The more the merrier. We're getting more knolls, but it's fine with me. But you're still in this other war, yeah. Okay. Oh, he has been discovered. I guess I need to get this guy back. And I guess I should spy on you to make the sieges a bit better. Yeah, decent. Oh, you are no longer monstrous. Okay. Interesting. Not sure I believe you. What else can I do? Anybody I want to improve is actually my allies, I think. Well, my one remaining ally, I think. Otherwise, I only have subjects. Yeah, a marsh and a vessel. At least they're both pretty happy. And this is... Oh, right. Since when did I get rid of this guy? I'm guessing I get one of those now. That means if he survives until we are done with this, we can upgrade this soon. Let's hope. And we do want to use these points for stuff. Was there anything we wanted to develop for stuff? This one for building stuff, but we already did that. Acre is relatively cheap, and it probably still have this, right? Yeah. But we don't have the right points for that. Let's check that somewhere else. I've already built all of this out as well. Might work a bit on this. Yeah, until I can't anymore. It's fine for now. I will need a bit of points. Yeah, a couple to core all of this. I actually need a little bit less because I want to give this to my subject, but I still need a decent amount of points. Burn is now considered a great power after I've given them up. You can write your ally to them, not like in a war with them. And now my allies are arriving. It's nice, at least. Guide summon is over. Should be done with this rather quickly. Then move on. Yeah, they are sieging me down as well, but it's probably fine. Can I? Nope, I can't even reach there. Need to siege this down. I guess he can lead this siege. And my allies and subject hopefully like carpet siege for me here. I think these are both my subjects. And my ally is still like walking down. This is gonna take him a while. Okay, do I want to... Yeah, I don't really care about most Ovdal. I think we should get rid of the monopoly soon enough, because we already have like all the mercantilism we can get from that almost. Oh. I mean, do I want this right now? As I said, I'm gonna need all my points to core this later. So... I'm tempted. But this is also like really expensive. In addition to everything else. Am I getting like 15 every year? So getting up to 900 is what, like a year is like 100. This is... It's gonna take way too long to get this back up. Can't use this right now, I don't think. I could, but don't think I will not. Man, I have too many admin points. This is like a luxury problem, I guess. Hmm. Anything else that's relatively cheap still to develop? Deshak. Are they occupying this yet? No. I guess I can develop a couple of times. Yeah. I still wanna keep a decent reserve for when I want to core after this war. Okay. The plan of my hammer. Fernal residence. Document war. Yeah, it's going. Oh, they have won. It makes it more painful to get this stuff, and I do want more of this stuff. I actually, especially want. I think it was this province. No. It has to be one of those where you can build like a canal through here and yeah, move your ships through there. Okay, our mole is reaching down stuff. Try to ease tensions. Actually, none of them. But I don't need to dip music into CV, I don't think. Okay, and this. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna dev over here for a while. Yeah, stop them, I have the money. The mountain calls. The usual drone of your throne room is broken by a nervous shuffling. A harpy supplicant stands before you, talons clicking uncomfortably on the polished stone floor. She bows her head as her magnificent wings unfurl. As she speaks, her eyes are downcast. Magni, I speak for her flocks under your protection. We are grateful for the peace you provide, but our current living space is not very suited for us. To have our nests and eggs so low to the ground, exposed to every land-bound threat, it sets our feathers on edge. Our young cannot learn to ride the wind currents when there are only 3 props to leap from. We find it is difficult to stretch our wings for large periods of exercise without traveling far away from your flock. We see the majestic peaks of Everseal in the distance, and we know that that is where we belong. We ask for aid in our relocation. In return, the mountain winds will carry out our cries to warn of any who would dare trespass on your lands. You look from the proud, anxious woman before you to the maps laid out on your table. She is correct. The current home is an unnatural fit. You steeple your hands together and lean forward as you consider her plea. I will gladly assist you with the relocation, make them more happy. You're free to move, but it's an abyss of mine. And they like me a bit less. No, it's not fine with me. Your unfulfilled birds can get out of my kingdom. No. It's acclaim. It's actually somewhere else you could move to if you help us. Okay. I am gonna conquer this. Siege ability, movement ability. Huh. A new home, 25 years. Local unburst, local text. I want a siege ability. And I am gonna take this. Whether they hate me with that or not. Actually, I want to move you over here. You can actually help out. Two Swiss Arc out soon is over. The Inspired Seal. Darkwing Everbeard is considered the greatest among the ancestors, his stories measuring in the dozens. He is considered the founding father of the Dwarven race, and the Dagwide that connects all of the Dwarva to the race is named in his honor. It is he who made us a people of stories. And the stories we shall tell. Yeah, there's a Dagwin road, like province stuff. Agro road, Dwarva road, there's a Dagwo road somewhere. This is those Dagwin road, yes. And we get next missionary from that. We don't control this right now. Asan is the only place I could do anything. So I guess we get the edict here and get to work. It's gonna take a while, but it's fine. We will get there in due time. Yeah, they have all their guys over here, but they have like more behind me. Okay, this is done. I can't get through here now. I guess I will do a little bit of carpet sieging, I guess much as I can at least. Okay, we won Siege of Neva, nice. I guess we get my own spaces back first. Actually, we go for the capital, that's the war goal. And I do want to win this war, I guess. And I should, yeah, move those guys back together. And then work on something. Can I reach this place? Yes, I can. I'll just get my guys back together, I guess. Ah, nice, they're sieging for... Oh, they have a really nice siege general as well. That's really nice. Also sieging is back like even the war that you are not longer in. Am I having enough? Okay, I'm not even... I won't even suffer like attrition there if the other guys move out there when I'm there. Yeah, I might just move those guys back. They're busy over there, they are not coming to get me for now, so I guess I can move. Can I avoid a bit of attrition? The sack of Aketa. Okay. We're definitely sacking them, but we want more professionalism right now. Right, yeah. Okay. And you have the... you have a better siege general there anyway. Okay. Once we have one of those done, we can just move in further. Oh, and that was it, I guess. Okay. We got the war goal. Definitely need to conquer more stuff now. We shouldn't wait. We should try to attack them while we can. And you actually can get reinforcements in. Definitely suffering attrition on the way, but it's fine. Okay, you don't want to challenge my guys here, which is a good idea on your side, I guess. Oh, do I am attacking them into highlands? Maybe actually. Yeah, I think highlands isn't enough to deter me right now. This is like most of the stuff is highlands, or mountains, which is even worse. So I'm gonna take them here. Probably crush them sufficiently. The shark looted. They looted me. Okay, I looted them before. No, they loot me. Will they try to attack me here? No. They will try to go for my ally, which makes sense. Yeah, cheaper ships. I do have a decent amount of ships, so that's, I think, the way to go. Yeah, not even verfort and Ketarat? Huh. I mean, I'm glad it's my guys that are sieging them down here, because they're already in another war. They're also losing. I'm surprised they haven't pieced out yet. Or is this like... They haven't sewer chip of the... So, interesting. Do I need more? No, I don't need more. A public tradition. I think my guys rule for life anyway. Yeah, she goes back. They're retreating to somewhere here. Okay. Right, this is over, and this is at the point where I just want to make claims. Okay, I think it was actually this province that I needed, right? And I'm almost over this again. Sweetport, yeah, this one. I guess I can try to make claims here now. You have actually allies here. You also have an ally here, but the only thing that's keeping me from going right after them is just a long distance with my ships and everything. Like Desmilos, check, yeah. Starting here, I no longer have like, what's it called? Supply ships reach. So it would be not great to go through there. How many do I need for like 6, 12? Okay, I need like half of what I have here. I guess you can siege other place. And I am sieging them rather fast, which is nice. I mean, they have just sieged this down. They shouldn't have like too much. Yeah, really small garrison. Okay, this is done. Going for this. Letting my vessels like cheating up everything else. And they will probably also protect me here. They have large enough armies. Are they behind on tech per any chance? Nope, they are. And I have too much of this. I was just talking about this, but... Ships can be in the coastal sea zones. Yeah, I really like this actually. So I'm thinking I'm getting this just to get this done with, and also get some inno on that. Oh, I can get Lassicracy. Equipment act. I mean, it's the only thing I can get right now, so I'm getting it. Confirm to Lassicracy. Anaxiclassy Government form. Extra merchants, light ship cost, naval, yearly naval tradition, and diplomatic technology cost. Okay, I actually like this. Enlist privateers. I don't want improve relations to go down, so I don't go for this right now. I am gonna put a merchant somewhere, I think here. Yeah, really want a merchant there. And I actually want one here, but most of this is already moving out anyway. So that's fine, and I need to spend some admin points, I guess. Yeah, I can spend a decent amount of points here. Can I get this up to 30? Nope, not quite. I could get, yes, like this. Yeah. Now I can definitely like afford getting this here. I mean, I could have afforded like money-wise, but I was worried about not having enough building space left. I guess I could develop here a bit more. No, not more admin points at least. Probably need to develop this further anyway, so might as well put this here. Okay, getting all of those. How much war score is this anyway? Not that much. I think I mostly need to occupy more of their stuff. Depths of the Divin Hall. Those who dive. The 5 members of diving team Bronzebeard stand by the edge of the water, watching as the waves lap gently at the ship's copper-clad hull. The leader, an elderly but genial dwarf named Van Bronzebeard, walks in line of his command as they steel themselves for the dive to come. Now lads, not to put any pressure on you lot, but I've gone and made a little wager with Wildhammer. That uppity beardling thinks he can beat me to the next big find. He guffs, patting the front of his diving suit as he speaks. Thing is, I don't make bets lightly, and I'm damned if I'm giving him a whole kick of my best vintage. Let's get down there, find some great big chest of gold, and show that youngster what for, eh? The rest of the team match Brand's smile, throwing mock salutes to the leader as he seals his helmet in place. Oh, and one more thing. Don't you dare tell him I'd already planned to share the cast with his diving team. For adventure and for ale. Adventure discovery happens 5 days. Okay. There's a dim hole, adventure discovery. Divers enter the water as one, with enchanted seals on a deep sea armor protecting them against the rapidly rising pressure. Barn leads his team in, panning his head from side to side as to compensate for his helmet's restricted field of view. Eventually, Wanderer spots a metal fragment buried in the chunks of shattered stone, nearly invisible on the remains of an altar. Gloved hands work together to unearth it, and the divers pull out what appears to be a bronze discus of some sort. Barn inspects this, turning the disc this way and that under a few rays of faint sunlight. The relic is a small shield of polished bronze, its surface marked by 3 raised bridges in a series of concentric rings. Strange of all, it is in flawless condition. The metal has a sort of dull yet persistent sheen, reflecting the distant sunlight even this deep underwater. The divers glare at each other nervously, unable to read the expressions of their comrades through their bulky helmets, yet arriving at the same conclusions simultaneously. One gets a hold of the rope, heaving himself back aboard the ship they had left only an hour earlier. He rips off his helmet with a gasp, glad to be breathing fresh, if admittedly quite fishy, sea air once more. He turns to his team, the shield grasped tightly under one arm, and waits for them to finish removing their helmets. Not in my set about winning me bet, understand, but when I thought about finding lost wheels of the God Kings, I never could have predicted that shield that keeps itself magically greased. His face remains resolutely neutral as the slippery shield slowly slides from his grip, falling to the deck with a dissonant clang. Certainly a novel recovery, at least. 20 teach. And getting a lost warship in 20 years, okay. I mean, I wasn't maxed out on prestige because I declined that war declaration. They're trying to get this back. I'm guessing I'm going for that after I'm done here. Might be a bit tough actually if I don't get both of them first. Okay, and I get a government reform. Consolidation of power. Devolution of powers, supervisors, multi-autonomy change, which is nice. Cartel backing. Global trade power and cartel's loyalty equilibrium and cartel influence. The indebted to Burke's Institute will grant 1 extra loan. Ah. The cartels are important to our society, not only handling much of the commerce which passes through our republic, but also acting as banks and investors in our great projects. By formalizing our relationships with them, we can assure that our rulers will always have their support, and that we can receive the best ways they have to offer if we ever require emergency financing. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Cartels, really influential, but also really loyal, so whatever. I could get like tons of money now if I wanted to. But frankly, I don't have much to spend it on right now. Oh ja, schönen Abend, Robini. Ich sehe die Nachricht jetzt erst. Should pay more attention to chat. Also, I probably... I probably want to get rid of one of you, actually. Yeah, probably this one. And instead get cartel land rights. So I have enough of this right now. And still have enough space to get all this money. Actually, it's not that much right now. Yeah. Game-based production, it's always nice. Damn, not getting lucky over here. And they, of course, are getting decently lucky. Okay, we are done with this, but if we don't, like getting most of this with us as well. Not automatic. I hate the zone of controls with forts. It's like so messed up always. Okay, they're helping me siege there. Let's see if we get there before the siege is done. I'm kind of adopting it. Okay. At least made it in time for that. Siege tick. How much longer? 26 days. When are you there? Way longer than that. Yeah, I don't think I will make it, so... Oh, you are in this war, right? As well. Do I want to get rid of this? No. No, I don't think so. If I'm over 90 here, I'm gonna think about that and probably do it. But right now it's fine. Rising support. Lost that sheet and there. Going down for that, I guess. I'm guessing I'm getting this. Hopefully getting this back soon enough. Yeah, I only have like 100 guys here. I can probably storm this and that would be successful. Yeah, just normally don't do this, but this is a rare situation where it will be successful. Oh, it's actually in terms of Warska, I'm almost there. Oh, our mode's out. Are they getting siege down? No. They're just thinking... Yeah, war exhaustion, occupied... They do have some... Ah, they probably have some on here. Yeah, the Dari moved down here. That means I can get them out. And it might actually be enough. It is enough. Nice. Okay, I can actually split them up again to avoid attrition. I go over here. Go over here and make sure you occupy this, because I want it in the peace deal. And hope nobody in the other war is occupying stuff in here. No. Okay. I guess I can add a little bit of money. And get a coalition. I will deal with Besantes and Iliam. Ebersteel is whatever. Busila, I will have to attack again, but they are the only ones who are mildly concerned about maybe. This is a good war. Also, yeah, I do want to give this to my ally, but I can, to my subject, but I can do this after the war. And not get like extreme overextension. Yeah, too much of that. This is why you get those two that you have a claim on anyway. Grand Province. No. Not this one, this one. Okay. Right, you had claims on that. You have claims over here. But not all the other stuff that I took. I didn't have enough for that. Didn't I constantly have some saved up for this? Huh. Also I can maybe... Did I spend that much time on the... Yeah, I did spend a lot of stuff on development. I wanted to maybe get my war exhaustion down first, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Yeah, probably gonna be rebels over here, right? Yeah. Actually, you can do this. You can get, I guess, over here. Probably not enough. Supply limit over here. And you miss your one guy over here. That should be... Might I'm still over 100? After giving those away? Huh. Damn. Also, there was one mission for that, right? Oh, January, yes. At least 10, okay. And we don't have the power for that right now, and we want to spend it on attack anyway. But we can make Khorezes level 3 training port. Yeah, we just need to get this up and running. Complete mission. Letting the mother rest. Okay, you need to complete a mission. Don't you already have this? Oh, okay, they need to get rid of the goblins, I guess. Huh. But that was not the mission that I needed for this, right? You needed letting the mother rest. Okay, you need this first. Okay, whatever. Yeah, then need those next war, I guess. Wait, this one says they want to. They or their subjects need to conquer, need to hold this, but I hold it. That's kind of bad. Ah, I know why my government. I'm way over gov cap, so that's a problem. In this, that means I can't call them in the meantime. But what are you gonna do? Anything I can do with gov cap right now? I do have everything here, right? Yeah. I need more dev for that. Anything else I could do? I don't think so. Those are rising up soon, but I have forts over here. Those are not the ones I'm most concerned about. You do have ships to transport them back, right? My allies do, probably. Yeah, you can drill. And maybe I get some. Yeah, I'm close to force limit actually still. Stone keepers. Yeah. Right, and next wars against Byzantium and Ilium. You are guaranteed, but okay. I think you are easy enough as a target. With your card. You're in debt again. Why are you? I just paid up your debt. I'm not gonna pay it off again. Just because you can't deal with your money. Should I just do this? I should probably like move some of my guys over there. And just have one of them deal with the rebels over here. That's probably enough. They will probably rebel while I'm here. Which is like the highest development. Yeah, cautious. They will rebel here probably. Before, yeah. And you deal with those are your problem. I'm no longer transporting you over here. But getting you over here for the war. I conquer them too. Okay, yeah, the merchants aren't happy because we have too much overextension. I could give like more stuff out to Akasik to be fair, but the plan was to only give them stuff they have claims on, and I don't have claims on. They don't have claims on any of this stuff. I guess the plan could have been to just get more of this stuff and less maybe of this, because that's not really needed for any missions or something. Okay, you wait over here. You make it in a month. Yeah, you made this really fast actually. Okay, done with that at least. Bazan. Yeah, Bazan is still busy. Ponket. Not sure where that is. Must be something over here if it is. Yeah, this one. Okay, I guess we try our best, you know, to deal with those. And you come back. Getting the rest of my guys over here after you are there. 8 construction is over. I guess I built most of the stuff I wanted, except now I want to build some stuff here after I'm done coring and everything. Okay, use that for now. Oh, yeah, I no longer need to develop this right now. The second. Maybe I didn't need that before either, but I wanted to. Sure, you don't have that much stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, Chaos is also in this war. If I annex them, are you like 100? Yeah, I can fully annex them, then I get Chaos myself. But I want to I'm worried that I wouldn't have everything caught by then. But I guess we'll see what happens. You just deal with rebels over here. You, I guess, deal with rebels over here because I have some unrest here right now. And I need, I think, this province for my harpies as well. Okay, you move over here. Okay, you move like in enemy territory there. Now split up, get everything siege up. Everything down here at least. Yep. I'm hoping I will have enough court after before this war ends, so I'm not suffering like excessive overextensions after that. Okay. Yeah, sure. I should. Yeah. I think the next one I'm gonna next time they're asking for extensions, I'm not giving this to them. Who is wanting to rise up? New Sun Cold Zealots, probably where I'm converting, which was not over here actually. It was okay in Basan. I can move over there eventually. Keteratan, yeah. I guess if I Get all of them over here. You can move over here. Get to Aketa. Probably rising up here. Yeah. Is this the most developed? I guess it is. Dealing with that. Do they have... Yeah, they have lots of bad stuff there. Damn. I guess my subjects are dealing with that well enough. Oh, you could actually... I think I will have to move my guys over there eventually. Oh, and they have actually decent enough troops here. Dishonored Alliance is over, that's nice. So you no longer hate me for that, you hate me for other reasons. Okay, I can get this started, I guess. So in some of them I had like, I was like building stuff, but I guess not. Yeah, you're already moving over there. Don't need to develop right now. I could get the next plutocratic idea, but I can also like get this soon. I might get some in or out of that, so waiting to see how that goes. Okay, that's siege over. I can move somewhere with decent force limit. And then I guess... Okay, dealing with those first. I think you... I was right on that. And I might as well take this. It gives me another bastion, so... That's something I can invest in now. Yeah, sure, I can upgrade my cavalry that I'm not even using. Okay. Oh, I need to move to here. Yeah. Gotten this before they conquered anything. Need to move my fleet over there so I can transport them. Actually transport them. Yeah, from there I guess. Actually from here or somewhere here. I can't transport like everyone over there, but should be fine. Yeah, pretty one-sided war. Ilium is still guaranteed by Jad. But I might still just do that war next. Before they get uppity again. Okay, and those guys help out in this fight and then go over here. For now. Okay, immersion assassinated. That's still like an event from all the overextension I'm having. I'm doubting my versus will deal with this thing. They might deal actually with those guys. But I'm not sure. Ah. And we get, of course, get them at the same time. This is protected by a fort, so I'm not too worried. Okay, this is done. You make it in time. Yes, you do. dealing with rebels while I'm at war. And yeah, you are dealing with those guys. So I'm moving back here. I'm pretty sure you will deal with them, right? Actually, you don't need to be transported over. You can just walk over here. The Death of the Divan Hall, a lost warship. One bronze spirit and Urs Wildhammer stare in awe at the wreck before them. Both of the diving teams had been sent out to investigate this location after a fishing boat reported pulling up strange pieces of wood and metal in its nets, and they'd searched around for days before finally finding the source of the debris. The aged veteran and the eager youngster enjoyed working together, but they'd yet to find anything truly worthwhile while diving alongside each other. At least, not until now. Urs turns to his companion, signing to him in the diver slang that had developed over the past few years of their work. He makes a sign for big and find, but also the 200 gate representing Ovdal Tûngr. Bran raises an eyebrow in response, then catches himself as he realizes Urs can't possibly see his face clearly through the thick glass of their helmets. He makes his own signs, fumbling slightly with the new communication methods he'd been slow to adapt, and points emphatically to the symbol wrought into the side of the ship's hull. On the flank of the sunken battleship, the copper gate stands resolute. Their return to the ship is not accompanied with the usual fanfare and celebration that surround new discoveries. What they've uncovered today is more than just a relic of the past. It's a fragment of our own hull's missing history. This is not one of our warships lost in some forgotten conflict, but a vessel belonging to the original Ovdal Tûngr, the hull that fell over 7,000 years ago. The exact details of the ancient hull's demise are not yet revealed to us, but judging by the gaping wounds still visible in the sunken ship's hull, it didn't go down without a fight. A missing name, but where does it lead? Get Tempest Siege, and I get another event in some time. Oh, you are trying to attack me here in the mountains? I could attack you here, but it doesn't seem that wise. I could just walk around you. I just want to get you out of the war. Catching some of those guys here, which I think I will beat before you catch up to me. You're still pretty enthusiastic about this war, which is really one-sided. But that's fine with me, actually. I need to... I can't reach them now. Okay. I should check out all my claims here. Yeah, claimed everything, I think. Yeah. No, I'm not. I didn't claim the capital, I guess. Which is like one of your worst provinces. And I can get some claims over here. Which I think this is the one that I want in the end. Yeah, I think now it's war after war again. As soon as the Truce with Catarata is over, we go after them. But in the meantime, we getting our claims over here, then going down to here. We have some stuff in the middle that we can go after. I guess we can claim more of you. I guess you are... Yeah, and I have to deal with you. I'm not looking forward to that much. Could make more claims on you. Why not? Okay. Deal with those guys before you go over here. you don't have that much more, right? Yes, most of the army is here. So you guys can move back a bit while I'm seizing him down. What's next? Diamond Separatists. Okay, that's not something I need to worry about actually. Also, you should really do with those provinces right now, soonish. Also, this is all stuff you have claimed. Do I have any claims here? Yeah, I have claims on this. Yeah, because I needed this for my harpies, I think. Otherwise, I think all of this can go to you. Yeah. No, like centers of trade, trading post, but it's like might go away. Will it go away? Did I build this trading post? Not sure what's up with this trading post, but it's kind of whatever. Okay, that was lucky. It was like 7% or what? Sometimes you get lucky. Okay, this also doesn't seem to... I mean, those are dwarves. They're still like really easy to siege down for some. That's actually pretty decent defensiveness, but still -7% at the start. I don't even want anything from them. That's a good fight for us. Okay. Okay, I can make this. Core this. How much overextension would this be? Almost nothing because I only take one of those. Okay, that's fine then. They no longer exist after this war, which is exactly what I want. And I guess I get a new subject then, which I will like annex in time. Contrary to those other two, who I think I'm just gonna keep for a long while at least. I should get something to eat after stream, but that was the plan anyway. That was those guys. And I don't even have any big rebels over here anymore. This is way over there. This is... I think this is end of stream now. I'm gonna see you work and wait and then see you next time. Who is online? Yeah. What do I do actually? When was the last time I raided you? I mean, most people just been a while since I raided them. Oh, you are on you. I mean, what are you in the mood for? There are a lot of people on actually. If anybody has suggestions, I'm open. You. 3, 4, 5. think we're going relaxing art stream. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you guys next time. I hope you have fun over there. And I hope you have your says over there. Goodbye.